Welcome back, Rich Nation. My name is AJ, and today we are starting Black Torch, episode 1. I know nothing about this show. Like usual with a lot of these new shows, we go in blind. We're also doing a lot of the seasonal shows this season. So definitely subscribe to the channel if you haven't done that. Check out the Patreon for the full reactions and exclusive shows. We do a lot of stuff over there. And let's go ahead and start. All right, what is this about?
だってあいつらが俺をからかうから動物と喋るとか普通じゃない気持ち悪いって
Animal whisper.
おやそれは困ったね
Talking to the animals.
ねジロー普通じゃないってのは素敵なことなんだよ
なんで
だってそれはジローにしかできないことがあるってことでしょう
よくわかんねえや
Nothing wrong with talking to your dog.
いつかわかるよきっと
だからなんだよ
I mean, he doesn't care. He's picking his nose.
生きがってんじゃねえよ芋ゴリラ
I like him already. Your little prick ain't doing shit.
うつせみだバーカてめえはそこで頭でも冷やしてろ
Okay, I like this guy.
ほらどうしたなんなら二人いっぺんでもいいんだぜ群れねえと何にもできねえヘタレどもがよ
I'm guessing they didn't last.
しょうもねえやつらだ
いやー助かったよしかし大丈夫かジローこれじゃお前が奴らに恨まれるんじゃ
気にすんな
So can he talk to every animal?
目つき悪すぎてしょっちゅう絡まれてるし
Even the crows like you.
うるせえ
Or kinda like you. You're doing something right.
んじゃあまたな
The crows
お
hate
前
me.
らもあんまゴミとか荒らすんじゃねえぞ
Unless I throw them food.
こんのクソたわけがジローお前また喧嘩してきよったな何度言ったらわかるんじゃバカタレがお前に忍びの体術を仕込んだのはそんなことのためではないぞ
うるせえ大体何が忍びだ時代遅れの
And don't hate on the ninjas. They'll throw kunai at you.
これこそが我が東家に伝わる忍び刀よ愚か者め
どうせ生倉のパチモンだろ
よかろう
You're gonna get
生
cut.
倉かどうか身をもって知るがいい
I mean, he can still move around.
たくめちゃくちゃしやがってクソじじめ
It's got a really fun vibe so far.
なあ
The show
今
overall.
日は町内会の会合で帰るのは夜中になるからの戸締まりはしっかりな
うるせえよたく何が戸締まりだよいつまでもガキ扱いしやがって
おいジロ
今度は誰だよ
Gotta get used to these voices for the animals.
どうした
ー裏の林に猫が
Oh, okay. So we saw that cat in the
い
opening.
や見ねえ顔だ一応まだ生きてる
I'm assuming that's the cat.
呼びかけても反応しねえんだよ
くそ相当弱ってるな
Oh.
手当てしてやんねえとおい聞こえるかおい
Whoa. That's a deep voice for a cat.
長き眠りから覚め我々に力を貸せふざけるな
Honestly, I don't know what that means.
叩き起こしやがって俺は誰にも力なんぞ貸さねえよそうか
That was an interesting transition. I was wondering if, like, what's going on? Warping? What?
喉乾いてんだろ
Creative.
いやー傷だらけでどうなるかと思ったけどお前なかなかタフな野郎だな俺はジローお前名前はなんだよ野良でも名前くらいあんだろ
That's a cat that's seen some shit.
わかるわけねえだろ
誰がバカだぶっ飛ばすぞこらなあ そんな警戒すんなって。そりゃ会話できる人間なんて初めてで驚くのも無理ねえけどよ。別に取って食ったりしねえから出てこいよ。
That's good. One less thing you have to worry about.
ちょろいやつだぜ。
スウェーデン食わぬは男の恥って言うだろうが。
はあ？猫が
No?
一発に男を語ってんじゃねえよ。
俺は猫じゃねえよ。
Yeah, I was about to ask, what does that mean?
俺の名はラゴー。
You get transformed into a cat? Or
もののけだ。
I feel like I've heard that name.
呼び方はいろいろあるが、とにかくそういう化け物がいるのさ。ちょうどいい。ちょっと鎌かけてみるか。普段は人間や動物の姿をして何食わぬ面で街ん中で生きてる。まあ中には森や山奥で隠居してる連中もいるがな。こいつ本当に何にも知らんのか。
なんだよ。言えねえ事情か？
襲われたんだよ、もののけにな。
なんだそりゃ。仲間割れか？
詳しいことは俺にもよくわからねえ。なんせ長いこと眠らされてたんでな。それをいきなり叩き起こされたと思ったら、見知らぬもののけどもが俺を囲んでやがってな。で、そいつらが仲間になれたの抜かしやがるから。
What are they
興味
planning?
ねえって蹴ってやったら。
はあ、なるほど。それで袋にされたってわけか。でもなんで断ったんだ？同じもののけ同士だろ？
俺は嫌いなんだよ。
I'm sure not all of them get along.
力を当てにして群れて生きがってる奴らがな。
何が何だか全然わかんねえけどよ。でも別に信じられねえってわけじゃねえぜ。動物と喋る人間がいいんだぜ。もののけがいても不思議じゃねえだろ。
I mean, that is kind of true.
変な野郎だな。
Like he's dealt with that since he was a kid. So it'd be hard to like really make your like it would be really tough to like surprise you when you're already able to talk to animals. I'm like, okay, well, I can already do weird things. I see weird things every day. I look like a crazy person. So what's gonna surprise me?
柴田、何かあったか？
ええ、ポイント E16 の雑木林で血痕を発見。間違いない、ラゴーよ。残留容器は1種類でここで途切れてる。もしかしたらまだ近くにいるかも。
よし、すぐに捜索部隊を再編成する。お前も一旦戻れ。
So are they
了解。
trying to track that cat?
私一人でもできるのに。
もう傷塞がってるじゃねえか。お前本当にただの猫じゃねえんだな。
てめえ、やっぱり信じてなかったのかよ。
いや、正直半分くらい。
I'm sure some of the animals he talks to like says a bunch of shit.
でもこうやってっとなんかナチを思い出すな。
ナチ？
昔うちにいた犬のことだよ。
Aww.
白くてでかくてまるでばあちゃんみたいに優しいやつだよ。傷だらけ泥まみれになっててさ。そんな時ナチはよく風呂に入れてくれって言うんだよ。私の汚れと一緒に嫌な気持ちも洗い流しちゃいなとか言ってな。それからこう言うんだ。ジローがいてよかった。おかげで好きな時に洗ってもらえるからね。
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not normal.
私以外にも手を貸してあげてね。
Like your closest friends or animals, you're able to have
ジローにしかできない。
so many good conversations with your childhood pet. Aw.
なあ。
じゃあ流すぞ。
長いはできねえ。あばよ。
I'm gonna guess that the girl that was tracking things is gonna show up or something when he tries to leave, so he's gonna have to get saved or something.
おいおい、フラフラじゃねえかよ。
Or he'll just find him immediately.
いつの間に。
うるせえな。大声出すなよ、夜中だぞ。
確かに寝てたはずじゃ。
あいだよ。
食ったらねえことしやがって。
That worked?
そんなことよりお前、そんな状態でどこ行くつもりだよ。
てめえには関係ねえよ。
関係ねえってなんだよ。お前を助けてやったのは俺だろう
助けてくれなんて頼んだ覚えはねえよ。
が。んだとこら。
てめえで勝手に助けといて恩人ずらしてんじゃねえよ。てめえにゃ関係ねえ話だ。
いい加減にしろよてめえ。どういう事情か知らねえけどな。死んでもよかったなんて言って。
ごちゃごちゃうるせえな。それ以上わめくならその喉笛食いちぎるぞ小僧。
That does not sound
忘れて
pleasant.
たわけじゃねえだろ。俺は物のけ人を食う化け物だ。てめえとは住む世界が違うんだよ。これ以上俺に
Yeah, normally you wouldn't. A human would not want to be around something like that. Yeah.
俺も混ぜてくれよ。
Aha.
ラグクソがもう追ってきやがったのか。
おいこらてめえ。
あがるなよ人間。すぐ食ってやるから。
Oh shit. So there's a lot of bad ones.
てめえとは住む世界が違うんだよ。
Now,
俺に関わる。
yeah. He's somebody that doesn't like spooks very easily at all. Finally had to be something insane to make him get shaken up a bit.
どうした？もっと急がんと追いついちまうぞ。クソ野郎が逃げ切れなくていい。このままなんとかできるだけ遠くに。
Normally, catching like a black cat in the forest at night would be impossible.
まさかここまでとは。こんなのが伝説とまで歌われたもののけ黒き強制ラゴーとは。
Wow, that is an interesting title.
言わねえから一緒に来い。俺たちもお前の封印解くのに結構苦労したんだぜ。俺もできれば仲間殺しなんてしたくねえよ。
They were definitely recruiting for something big.
てめえらは俺の力が欲しいだけだろうが。そんなに欲しいなら力ずくで奪ってみろよ。俺と差し違える覚悟はあるだろうな。そうか。じゃあ一人で死ね。
Oh, okay. I knew he was gonna show up to help in some way. I was just curious with what.
目が死んだら俺は助け損になっちまうだろうが。
You just met your new best friend.
そんなくだらねえ理由で来てんじゃねえよ。
He's gotta save you.
ガキの喧嘩じゃねえんだぞ。
こちゃこちゃうるせえやつだな。誰かを助ける理由にくだるもくだらねえもねえだろ。お前を助けたのは俺なんだ。それを中途半端に放り出せっか。それに
Yeah, half-assed would probably get you killed.
あいつは二人ともやる気だぜ。
よくわかってるじゃねえか人間。
Do they all have transformations?
忍びの血筋か。こいつは実に
Huh. I mean, it is old and everything, so, and these things have got to be pretty damn old. The shinobi stuff was probably more common in the past. Oh. Oh, what the fuck? It's kind of through your heart. I'm getting some Jujutsu Kaisen vibes here. Maybe it's the hole through the heart.
腹が膨れて力が戻ればきっと考えようか。黙れ。殺すぞ。
Oh shit.
勝手な野郎だ。俺が何のために黙って出ようとしたかも考えないで。確かにてめえを食えば俺の力は回復するだろう。
What a concept.
あんな三下に従うなんて尺だからな。
Was he a human
だ
before?
から代わりにてめえが俺を食え。てめえには借りがある。それを今
Or a giant cat?
返すぜ。
So he's gonna somehow revive him?
てめえにくれてやる。目覚ませ。ジロー。
Oh shit, okay. So now he's gonna be able to fight with like his powers or something. I was wondering what kind of like special stuff he was gonna be able to do other than just beat the shit out of people. Okay, now it's on. The music's playing. Oh boy, you fused with a cat. That sounds like a title. Full on fisting. Okay. He was able to one punch, but honestly, I thought he was going to pass out right there.
喋るな。
なんだ女いつの間に
やれやれ、こいつはまた厄介なことになったな。
Oh, I thought they were with him originally in some way, but
展開は想定外だ。我々は
the fuck?
れっきとしたただの公務員だよ。
You got some stormtroopers?
詳しくはまた後ほど説明してやる。状況から察してるとは思うが、名も知らぬ少年、現時刻をもって君を拘束する。
はあ叫んな。いきなり出てきて勝手なこと。
I think they
言
can.
ったでしょ。喋るなって。
おい、いちか、あんまり無茶するなよ。
スカジリで混沌させただけよ。孫ついて暴れられた方が危険でしょ。
いつもながら職務に忠実だね、お前は。
But what if that's part of his personality?
どうすんのよ、こいつ。
とりあえずは傘下の病院で治療と検査だ。万一にも死なれちゃ困る。何せ、こいつは要だからな。俺たちにとっても、もののけにとっても。
Well, we got the first episode, like, you know, introduce the main character, how he's going to get some type of powers or something. It definitely felt like one of those, it feels like one of those shows that we get like some action in the beginning, but I feel like this is going to be more, it's going to take a few episodes to lead up to, you know, like meeting all the people and everything. They threw us into the fire, but not really, if that makes sense. Like we got about like 4 minutes of them like fighting an enemy, him getting his powers. Sometimes it's the focus of the first episode because you want, like a lot of the time you want the first episode to really hit to get people really hooked, right? But we got to know his personality a bit, kind of, instead of just throwing the main character out into the wild. And he's got powers, all that. We at least got to know him a little bit. And then obviously the cat as well. I'm still kind of trying to figure out how being a shinobi and like maybe some ninjutsu and like abilities, like how it's gonna work in this world. We saw once he absorbed him, he was able to like fight in a different way. Would he be able to absorb other ones? Is there different? There's just so many. I feel like this is a very good start, but I think there's probably a lot more to how the battle system works in this. That always intrigues me, especially when there's magic or abilities involved. How does it actually work when it comes to you know, the world in general? But great first episode. I'd love to know what you guys think. We're doing a lot of summer series. I'm trying to pick the ones I don't know. This one was very random. I was trying to pick ones for different days. I don't really have any knowledge about most of the summer series this season. So if you guys have any recommendations, let me know. I love to go into these dark, not even knowing the genre. Sometimes it's kind of fun, like this, and end up being like a you know, a shonen type action fighting one. You never know what you're gonna get though when you go blind like this with genre. It could have been a fucking like musical. It could have been like a music anime. I had no idea. I just saw the freaking front picture of him. That's it. So it's very I like doing that. But no, I thought it was a good first episode. I think it's worth checking out another one. But you guys need to let me know in the comments. Obviously, watch it. Check out the Patreon for the full reactions, exclusive shows, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye-bye.